she was just essentially crashing out and calling the cops on him. It's a video that's going all over the place, and I think aside from it being really dramatic and people enjoying the whole process of seeing somebody crash out, that's just the sad truth. Society, human beings, we love seeing people crash out. The reason why this video is so important is because it goes back to the conversation that the problem between man and woman, and this problem that we have among the sexes, that simply we just have a horrible time with, like, divorce is at an all-time high. People are not getting married. People are not having kids. Women and men are deciding to live lives separately, and it just seems to be getting worse over time. All right, so here's the video.
You just stay in there.
No! I fall asleep and then he shook me up to wake me up and tell me that I needed to take an Uber home. Like, I lived down the street and we knew each other, but I'm not sure what's happened now. My name is Maggie. I don't want to. I'll sit it. No, I just need them to come here because people are already on their way. Please, just have them come here, please. Okay, alright, okay. I won't hang up. 855 Central, that's what he's saying, but I don't know. Apartment 1425, let me check. I'll ask if anyone. Hello, can anyone help me?
I was watching Abba and Preach, these pretty big YouTubers, you probably know who they are. They do a lot of reaction content, and I was watching them react to this video first. In their video, apparently, there was a person that commented on the video, so I don't know if this is all true, but apparently she was supposed to go back home, so she was cheating on her husband or boyfriend or whatever, and she was supposed to go back home, and she wasn't on time, and so she essentially got caught. And she started to panic, and she wanted to figure out a way to make it seem as though she was, taken advantage of, and so she could get out of that. Now if that's true, that's horrible behavior, obviously, but the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because as a man, I understand that sure, this guy didn't do anything wrong, but for both man and woman to engage in something as intimate as that, to do the deed on the first night is typically a very bad thing to do. If you don't have anything that bad that comes of it, the relationship goes well, or you guys have a mutual decision on how the relationship is going to unfold after that, well, that's very lucky. These sorts of intimate things, most human beings can't participate in that and be done with it and be okay. It's a really deep and intimate thing. And I believe, especially on average, more so women do not participate in this experience with the expectation that it's over. Even if they are cheating, it's sad to say, if they are cheating, they are sort of testing out the waters on whether or not they want to be with that man. But the point that I'm trying to make is that we got a lot of problems in this society. That's very clear, especially between man and woman. And the family unit has broken apart. And because of the family unit being so broken and the fact that people are less likely to create a family, the standard family, we've been seeing the impacts of that on our society. If you're a stand-up man, you're not going to sleep with a woman on the first night. And clearly this guy was just trying to, get laid, if you will. Like, that's all he was trying to do. And that's not good. There's a reason why we have traditional value systems and religions that go back thousands of years that say that these things are sins. And the idea of sin is that you have an intended target, and to do anything that goes against that target is a sin. And so the target in most of these religions, and I'm specifically talking about Christianity, the religion that is responsible for the greatest country on planet Earth. I believe this. I believe United States is the best country. It is the place where people are so forgiving here, and we're so welcoming. Even though people try to say that we're not welcoming, there's always somebody here that is willing willing to fight for another. And it's one of the reasons why I love this country. And the reason why that exists is because of Christianity. And the country was designed with the idea, it was designed by Christians. And so the Christian target is a place devoted to God and devoted to your family. It goes God, man, woman, child. And together, the man follows God, the man allows God to lead, the woman allows man to lead, and the children allow woman to lead. And in that order, it was, you were less likely to experience all of the tragedies that could happen in this world. So the things that cause crimes of passion, when people are betrayed, when people, when a man and a woman, they connect in such a way, specifically with, intimate acts like that, it is something, there's something deep rooted into the heart that a woman doesn't just sleep with a man and not fall in love with him and expect him to be there. And this is something that when I was a younger man, like I had a lot of troubles with this. I wasn't the best of man my entire life. And it wasn't until I got older that I realized that as a man, even though there are women who want to do something with me intimately, they're making it seem like they want it to be casual just because just because the opportunity is there. I need to be able to stand up and say that this is not, I can't participate in this, and I can't allow you to participate in this. You could go find another guy and participate in it, but I'm not going to participate in that, because to participate in that is to lead society to a degraded state, which I believe we're already in, and it's just getting worse, of people that are just heartless and that really don't know how to develop long-term relationships. And it's as simple as that. With this, I believe that they're both in the wrong. This guy has this coming for him. And she seems crazy right now, but clearly she wasn't crazy the night before. And some of the people that are commentating on this video, they're saying that you got to be careful because you don't know who is crazy. You got to spend a certain amount of days with them to assess whether or not they're crazy. And the thing is that anybody can be crazy in the right circumstance. And I don't think that this person is crazy. I think everybody has the ability to crash out like that when they make a huge mistake. I'm not here to say that he's better than her, she's better than him, or whatever, and that he shouldn't have taken a video and that he should go to jail. Obviously, he shouldn't go to jail. He should be taking a video to make sure that he's safe and everything. But it's a problem. The way we're allowing ourselves to operate in this world, men and women, is causing problems like these. The ideal is for people to live in a tight-knit community. The ideal, obviously that's not going to happen, but in a Romans world, if this was Romans world, people would live in tight-knit communities and you would know each other's families very well. You guys would have gone to the same schools, and the whole purpose of you guys linking up and coming together, getting married and having a family is to push forward the interests of both families as a whole, to develop something greater, to build a family lineage, and to build together the two separate families to build a stronger community. That's the goal. We don't have that anymore. Everything's separated, everything's disjointed, and this is a common theme in a lot of my videos, and it is probably the main target of my video is that we need smaller community. So the main focus and the main point of my channel is that we need smaller communities. That, I believe, that is the solution, smaller, tight-knit communities. But the thing is that with technology and with all of the different cultures that we have, it's so easy for people to just break away.